Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Last time we started the investigation, where we explored the second floor of the dorms, the biolab, and the garden. On the second floor of the dorms, Kyoko found out that her father had indeed passed away, but still loved her. And we found an emergency e-handbook that allowed us to get into some lockers that were in a locker room on the second floor of the dorms. And inside a few of those lockers, we found a little pocket book from Kyoko that had some little notes in it about her meeting with her dad to learn more about the school, even though she told us that she hadn't seen him in years. And on the back of that pocket book, on the last page, were some notes just scrawled, if you will. That said something, well, I mean, I think it does show up on the truth bullet. Yeah, there we go. Despair walks among us, and so we survive. There's a second despair. And then, also in another locker, we found some notes from Hero in a notebook. Had his name in it. Interesting. And then we explored the biolab. We found out that the mastermind is using that as a makeshift morgue. And in the garden, we found a tarp from the biolab, but the body is missing. Interesting indeed. Anyway, today, well, the other scene of the crime. Okay, yeah, it's right across. The other scene of the crime from the mysterious body incident. The dojo. We are right here. I could have sworn you do show up on the map, but I guess not. Oh, Toko, so this is where you were.
What do you want?
What do you want? Am I so disgusting? You want me out of your sight? No, that's not it at all. I just thought maybe you found a clue. Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything. Not one single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, it would have to have something, right? But there wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. Give it back! Give me back my precious time! Calm down, Toko.
What's your problem?
Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? When everyone finds out, they're gonna call me useless, good for nothing. Nobody's gonna say that. Master will. I'm not sure I can disagree with that. But I mean, he's already said it, so okay. I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why won't anyone accept me? Well, I don't think there are any clues here, so maybe I'm gonna get going. Okay, well, yeah, no clues here. Fine, but why is everything? I don't think there are any clues here, so maybe I'm gonna get going. Yeah, okay. We can't re-examine this? Huh, we found a clue here, but it was just Mastermind's attempt to frame Kyoko. Alright, well, let's leave Toko to her devices then. Where do I... Yeah, okay, we can go around right here. So we only got 2 more rooms to explore. The Monokuma Room and the Headmaster's Room. This is the Headmaster's Room. Let's check it out. This is the Headmaster's Room. I've heard an awful lot about it, but this will be my first time seeing it for myself. Makoto, it's you. Oh, Byakuya. Okay, I guess we can talk to him then. Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? What are you talking about, Willis? What do you mean, something interesting? Take a look at this. It was on top of that pathetically ostentatious desk. Class number 78, student registry. It contains profiles for all of us. And Mukuro.
So in other words...
Apparently class number 78 refers to us. Wait, we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room.
I see.
That's right. It also mentioned class number 78. This must be where Kyoko got that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed in there along with hers,
In other words,
there can be no doubt Mukuro was a student here at Hope's Peak Academy, just like the rest of us. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student. That must be how Kyoko learned about it. But as it seems that Kyoko was in a hurry... let me just restart. But it seems that Kyoko was in a hurry. Huh? What do you mean? I'm talking about when she stole it. The uneven tearing, the way the paper had been crumpled, she must have been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. But what's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. The first page? Correct. Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. What?
so in other words...
In other words, when it comes to this profile, there was more information about Mukuro that we still didn't have. What kind of information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? It seems to be some sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself. I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakuya as I skimmed through the report. Mukuro reappears suddenly, and in the background an entity floats, close but just out of reach. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward with my research into the Ultimate Despair. And I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior, too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. And you still drafted her to the school. Why? Okay. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir, when she entered Hope's Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. That fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students, after all. But if I decide she's a danger to the other students, I'll be forced to take all reasonable measures. Mukuro was a part of the Ultimate Despair. I don't think there can be any doubt about it now. But wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the Mastermind were allies? So why would they kill Mukuro? Plus, even the Headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Mukuro was capable of. They would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means the Mastermind is even stronger than Mukuro was.
What?
What's wrong, Makoto? Huh?
That's fine.
You seem to be lost in thought. I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information within the file that you should note. What is it? Did you notice the picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before? A girl who seems to be included as part of our class number 78? That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. And further information about that girl is included in the file. 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds, and it even lists her vitals, 31, 22, 32. Well, what do you think? What do I think? Or ask me like, if she has a nice body?
Stop talking.
You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you'll want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse and maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean... Wait, is he trying to say... There's a chance the body isn't actually Mukuro? Is that what he's saying? Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible, but it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear now.
That's all I was trying to say. What you do with that information is your business. So I'm back to being Byakuya's errand boy. Mukuro's profile has been added to the truthfulness section of your handbook. Oh, and one last thing. It's a bit of advice for me to use, so I suggest you pay attention. You giving me advice? It's okay. You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not that we're getting along, she's just done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her. Huh?
In other words...
The cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. Well, I mean, we kind of already know that. Yup. Well, what are you saying? Just what I think. Call it a hunch. A hunch? My hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't, as you will. I'll keep it in mind, thanks. Okay. And, well, they were kind of spelling it out for us, so let's... Oh, wow, they order these? Okay. So let's just go ahead, recheck the profile. 5'7", 97 pounds, 31, 22, 32. Because first time playing through this game, I was all like, wow, it is so weird that they show you the vitals of every single person. Like, wow, that is such a Japanese thing to do in games, because that happens a lot in like so many like Japanese RPGs. You see people's vitals for no reason. I mean, like the height, weight, age, measurements in some cases, and blood type. But I mean, like blood type, that actually is like a big thing in Japan. Like that supposed to like determine your personality or something, I believe. I don't recall all the aspects of that, but they do place a lot of value in blood type. But yeah, 5'7", 97 pounds. Interesting indeed. So if we got, you know, somebody that's 5'3", we got somebody that's 5'9", we got somebody that's 6'1", got somebody that's 6'2", we got somebody that's 5'9", we got somebody that's 5'7", with 342 pounds. We got a 6 foot tall person. We got a 5'5" person. We got a 5'6" person. 5'3", 5'4", 6'4". Holy crap, she's the tallest person here? Huh, okay. 5'5", 5'7", 97 pounds, 31, 22, 32. And we got a 4'10", 90 pounds. God, how are... Damn, you tiny. Alright, so, interesting indeed. Anything more we can examine? I don't want to talk to you again, so I'm going to try and be real careful with how I select this. There we go. The bookshelf seems really well made, and it's filled with files and thick books. Thank you, Makoto. Thank you. I learned a lot from that. There are documents scattered all over the floor. It somehow makes you feel anxious. Class number 78, student registry. Apparently, that's us. There's profiles on me and everyone I met at the beginning. And Mukuro. Just like us, Mukuro is apparently a new student here at Hope's Peak. Mukuro Ikusaba, part of the Ultimate Despair. Which means her and the Mastermind should have been allies. But then, why would the Mastermind kill her? Weren't they friends? I mean, that's like saying, aren't you friends with all your co-workers? No, I mean, I'm definitely not. Screw some of my co-workers. There are trophies and even a shield in the display case. The sword was by the gym and the shield is over here. Okay. And that's it. Alright, well, let's leave the area. One more place to explore. So we talked to Kyoko on the second floor. We talked to Toko in the dojo. We talked to Byakuya in the Headmaster's room. There's only one more room, but 2 people we didn't talk to yet. Interesting. So, let's go to Monokuma's room. And there's Hina.
Hey, Makoto.
Hi, Makoto. Are you here to look around too? Is that what you're doing here? Yeah, I can't help but wonder about that Monokuma door.
Yeah.
So I figured, if all the doors in the school had been unlocked, that one should open too, right?
But,
Although I couldn't bring myself to open it.
I mean...
It might explode, right? And that'd really suck. So, you open it. I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. Well, you're the ultimate lucky student. If it weren't going to blow up on anyone, it wouldn't blow up on you. You gotta use that luck, dog. Okay, so I guess I'll open it. Oh, wait, let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded. Hina race over to a nearby desk and hid underneath it. Okay, go ahead. Oh, wait, no, she's underneath the desk. Okay, go ahead. Everything will be okay, right? All right, here goes nothing. I throw my weight into it, but the door opened much easier than I expected. There was no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was, whoa, this place is totally sci-fi. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. What is this device? It looks like some kind of control panel. It's really over the top though, like some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? Ifumi probably freak out if he saw it. Cockpit? So the Monokuma Room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit. Then could that mean...
Okay.
Alright, let's start poking at it or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons. Hold on, you can't just... Or whatever, something like this. Freaking Dee Dee from Dexter's Lab. Ooh, what does this button do? But it was too late. Hina was already jabbing away at the control panel. Huh? Did you hear that? Yeah, I think it came from the other room. Hina, what do you push? I'm not totally sure, but I think it was that one. The button that says Data Center. Data Center? I took a good look at the control panel, and I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of a room next to it. And just like Hina said, there was one labeled Data Center. That must be the one she pushed. But the Data Center? That's right next door. The room we were just in. That's where the strange noise came from. I'd probably better go check it out. Yes, please. I'm kind of scared out of my mind right now, so I'll just cheer you on from over here. Also, I want a carpet like that. A Monokuma carpet. Oh my god. There's some kind of hatch on the floor. But right now I need to go check out the data center. Okay, well, fine. It's still looking all data center-y, and... Did I just hear what I think I heard? Is that Monokuma? Let's talk to him. Hey! Rawr! Rawr! Give me all your donuts! Is that you, Hina? What? Aw, man. Busted. How'd you know?
Say what?
Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera kind of setup? You don't even know what you're controlling?
Hello.
Well, I mean, can't really see anything from in here.
Found it.
Ah, guess what I found? A self-destruct button. Whatever you do, don't push it.
Too bad.
Aw, man. Were you seriously going to push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it and the control panel inside. Yeah, okay, it settles it. The room with the Monokuma and the drawing panel inside. Okay, well, let's go on back. Whoa, hey Makoto, what the heck was that just now? Monokuma. Huh? What do you mean? What you were controlling just now, it was Monokuma.
Huh?
Monokuma? What? For real? Yep, it looks like that panel definitely controls Monokuma. Which means the Mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they were definitely in here. Mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. And this control room is totally separate from the data center area with all the monitors. In other words,
Hey.
maybe the Mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Kyoko's theory was right. But if the Mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside the school this whole time, right? I guess that would have to be true. But if that is true, they are going to hammer this home until you memorize it. Very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. The only people to take a single step and post peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. Then, the Mastermind, Monokuma's puppeteer, really is the 16th student? No, it can't be. There's no way, right? Monokuma Control Room has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like that face you're making. Oh no, it's nothing. Okay then. What about you? Is everything okay? Oh well, it's just... This is where the Mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something? I can't say it isn't possible. I really hope it's not true. So, like, you want to leave soon? There's still lots of other places to check out. Yeah, good point. We can't waste all our time standing around here. Okay, you want to get going? Yeah. Seriously, what's up with that? Oh, okay, well, fine. She wants to leave, we'll leave. As soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that? Ah, the door. It just locked on its own. What? My hand shot out to grab the doorknob. You're right. It's locked. But why? Of course it's locked, because the data center is now restricted. Monokuma?
Just a second.
Hey, no fair. You can't just go around restricting whatever you feel like.
Hey,
It's for your benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot just up and stopped moving. Then, that room,
Yep.
as you may have guessed, is where my controls are. So, right now you're being operated by someone in that room?
Yes, indeed.
Correctamundo.
You're a liar.
But that doesn't make any sense. We were just in there and we didn't see anyone. Oh, you didn't, did you? Are you sure he was as thorough as you could have been? Did you happen to check a certain suspicious hatch? No way. The hatch on the floor? Too bad. That was your one big chance, and you blew it. Yeah. All they had to do was open the hatch, and they would have solved the mystery.
Too bad.
Of course, that hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever. Oh, okay. So then how do you get in? To hide, what? Oh, okay. Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Peace! He's gone, but... Was he telling the truth? The mastermind was hiding in there? In fact, if you think back to when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure. Then, when I said we should leave... Well, that hatch couldn't be opened from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
Sorry.
Okay. Anyway, we don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left. You're right. If there's one thing I'm good at, is keeping my body moving. Okay, I'm gonna go run around and tell everyone what we found here. Nice. You got me all motivated again.
You got it.
Okay, I'm out. See you later. Hina took off at full sprint. And I have to do what I can too. That's the only way forward. Huh.
This is a school announcement. Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely? Well then, since you're all giving it your best, you're... For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
I accidentally skipped over that. Since you're giving it your best, your gym's headmaster will give you a little hint. So make your way to the gym ASA possible. I mean, he already said that last line, but whatever. I just like ASA possible. That's nice. What? Now he wants to give us a hint? It's suspicious, there's no doubt about that. This could be a trap. But even knowing that, he said to go to the gym, right? Thank you for teleporting me there. Oh, hey, where have you been, bro? Oh, hey, hero. Makoto? Why'd you act so surprised? Oh, no reason. You heard Monokuma's announcement, right? You here to find out what he has to say? I just did, actually. I'm on my way out. You ready to talk to him? What'd he say? Listen, sorry, but I gotta go. Hero, wait. There's no point in trying to stop him. He ran off like a frightened animal. Hero? It was like he was trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker. Has he been hiding something this whole time? Well, let's go talk to Mono Bro.
Monokuma!
Hello, welcome, hello. Are you ready for your final hand? Well, it just so happens to be in the envelope on the ground in front of you. The envelope? Okay. This must be the envelope. And just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside. What? Don't worry, just get on with it. Monokuma's cryptic words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up the envelope and opened it. What I found was a single photograph. It featured a bunch of faces I recognized extremely well. It was everyone who had come to Hope's Peak at the same time as me. Wait, but there's someone behind Sayaka. She's the only one I don't recognize. Wait, that's not true. I do recognize her. That's right. When Byakuya and I were in the Headmaster's room and we looked at that file, Mukuro Ikusaba. Then this girl is... What? Why? Why is Mukuro here with everyone else? And even more than that, just having everyone here pose like this is weird enough by itself. And we were all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like this. And now that I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. I'm not in the picture. I'm the only one not there. The picture has all 15 other students, but not me. But I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't remember ever taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I met everyone else was when I arrived here at Hope's Peak Academy. So it's natural for me not to be in this picture, but what's definitely unnatural is that everyone else is in the picture. I thought everyone was like me and didn't know each other till we got here. But if this picture is real, then could that mean... Could it be everyone else and just me? Everyone here except me is... How are you gonna keep up this rambling soliloquy of yours, Hamlet?
What are you gonna
You're
do?
kinda getting in the way, standing there, you know? So, I mean, get out. But, I told you I'm not fielding any questions. What kind of mystery would this be if I gave you all the answers? That'd be totally out of left field. I guess that means he's done talking. Damn it! Group photos been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. So in the end, all I found in the gym was even more confusion. With that confusion in hand, I left the gym dejected. How does that count as a hint? It just made me even more confused. Is that what Monokuma was going for? He put together a fake photo just to confuse me? But it looks so real, so full of life. How can anyone fake that? Which would mean everyone but me. Maybe I should just ask everyone directly. That should clear all this up. No, I have to clear all this up. Alright, well now we gotta question some fools. You feel me? So, who's that right there? You're in the dining hall, huh? I mean, that makes sense. Of course she wants to eat, but... Thought you were telling everybody about the Monokuma Room there, Hina? What happened? So this is where you've been hiding. Listen, I was hoping to talk to you. Makoto! Sorry, gotta go. What? She ran off so fast, I didn't even have time to ask her to stop. Hina? Why won't you talk to me? I know, right? I maxed out your little relationship branch. What happened? I thought we were cool, man. Well, no point staying here. It seems Kyoko's not there. Interested indeed. He's in the archive, of course. Wait, I think I was already in front of it. Oh no. I have forgotten everything about this floor. Oh, here we go. I thought you were... Oh, the archive proper, not the library. Got it. Oh, no, no, yeah, no. Talk to Rich Boy. Oh, Byakuya. Listen, do you think we could talk? Byakuya?
That's enough.
I have nothing to talk to you about. Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Hey, Byakuya, wait! Of course he didn't. He just walked away. What the? Why was he acting like that? Like he was purposely trying to avoid me. You mean like how he normally acts throughout the game? Okay. Well, that was a nice talk. Got nobody on the 3rd floor? Nobody on the 4th floor? We got... Why are you always in the freaking garden? Why? Just... My god, you are not helping the stereotype. Hey, Hero. Makoto. What's going on with you? Every time I see you, you freak out like that. No. Sorry, but I'm in a big hurry. Once again, he ran off like a terrified rabbit. Hero, what's wrong? Still wasn't able to talk to him about the notebook I'd found. It was like he was avoiding me. Like he was afraid of me. Why? Okay, well then, it looks like we got Toko in the bio lab. Let's talk to her then. I decided to visit the bio lab one more time. And the first thing I saw when I got there was her, passed out. Again. Huh? Toko? Ooh. It's open. Oh, but Toko. Oh, okay, fine. Toko, are you okay? No. No. She's not dead, is she? No, but an even better character has reappeared. Ooh, ah. It's cold. Super cold. It's so cold. I think I might catch cold. You keep taking naps in places like this, I'm sure you will. Actually, being in a cold environment does not automatically mean you get a cold. Colds are caused by viruses. Just saying. Cold environments, no real correlation to getting a cold. That's just a like myth that gets passed around by so many people. Like, oh, stay warm or you'll catch a cold. No. Stay. I mean, if you're in the cold, you'll be more susceptible to catching a cold. But as long as there are no cold viruses around, you won't necessarily catch a cold. So yeah, keep that in mind. Yeah. What? I was asleep? I must have fainted again. I bet you were standing there staring at me, getting all excited, weren't you? No, I wasn't. Oh, and what? Hadn't bothered? Straight up horny? Okay. So why'd you pass out? I don't know. Last thing I remember was me waking up just now. What did you do to Miss Morose? Miss Morose, okay. Oh, that's right. Your memory stops and starts each time you switch. Mingo Bazinga! Don't ever say that again. I do not want to associate the awesomeness that is Genocide Jill with the complete and utter garbage that is The Big Bang Theory. We share some basic knowledge, but our memories are very much separate. And don't say it like it's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Because even if she forgets something, I totally remember. So it's like double the memory. No, it's more like half. Genocide Jack's memory has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. That's an interesting one. But all I want to know is, where's my little darling? Tell me now or I'll slit your throat. I don't know. I'm sure Byakuya's around somewhere doing his investigating.
Yes.
By himself? I assume so. I knew it. I totally knew it. I'm a total pro when it comes to all things master. Anyway, I gotta hurry. I can't imagine how lonely you must be right now. Toko shot off, her eerie laughter echoing behind her. Ah, I totally forgot to ask her about the picture. Well, there's no point in asking Genocide Jack anyway. Besides, I have more important things to do right now. Why did Toko faint? There's gotta be some reason for it. Could it be the dead frickin' body sticking out of the fridge? The fridge, it's open. But I'm sure they were all shut tight last time I was here. That must be why she passed out.
Right.
She faints so easily. Kyoko!
Makoto.
It's getting late, isn't it? Are you okay?
Indeed.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. No, you don't have to apologize.
Listen.
But listen, about this room. Oh yeah, it's a morgue. Yeah,
I knew
I
it.
suspected as much. And Toko must have looked inside the fridge, seen what was in there, and, well, there you have it. You knew she fainted?
Indeed.
I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear.
It would seem...
I imagine she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot there, that's when she saw the body inside and dropped like a bag of rocks. Why's everything gotta be so difficult with her? Anyway, we should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging open like that. Yeah, good idea.
Makoto.
Give me a hand with this. Kyoko approached the fridge, hands outstretched. But suddenly, she stopped. What's wrong?
Listen.
Maybe we should wait a second before closing it. Huh? How come? Because Mukuro's body is in here. Mukuro's corpse? Mukuro's body is inside the fridge?
I see.
Just like every other time, the Mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in the class trial. The Mastermind did it? Because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess.
So...
You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body. Oh, that's right, Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during the last investigation.
Makoto.
I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. I'm going to find a clue this time, and I'm going to grab the Mastermind by the tail. Okay, so what should I do?
So then...
Why don't you just wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished. Just wait over there? That's it? I mean, not much you can do, Makoto. Just, alright, well, fine. Let's just look at the desk. Okay. Well, let's look at the tarp. Okay. Yep. I mean, we already saw this before, but we need to give Kyoko time to investigate. I already had that truth bullet. Yeah, fine, whatever. Are you done? Ask Kyoko about that group photo. After all, she's in it too. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I want to talk to you about something. What is it? It's about that announcement Monokuma made earlier. You mean the one about a hint or something? I didn't take him up on the offer. Huh? Why not?
Because...
The only reason he'd give us a hint at this point would be to confuse us, to cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own without whatever hints he may have to offer. That's a good point. I wish I could go back and do the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. Standing here looking at her, I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? The Mastermind forged that picture as a trap to confuse us? It's gotta be it. There's no other explanation. So are you done investigating now? Oh my god. Okay. It's a fridge meant for storing dead bodies. I can't do it. I can't look inside. What do I gotta do? I think these are repeats too. Left side, that side. Oh, crap. I skipped some Kyoko said. Okay, but these ones aren't. It would seem the blue light comes on when a slot is occupied. So when someone's in there, the blue light comes on. Looking around, the number of lights that are on, including Mukuro's, there's 9 in all. 9. 9 lights? Well, that light's been updated in the truth bullet section of your handbook. Well, it's an update. Okay, yes, I know you want to talk, but update. We have to check. Of course, fridge has been installed in the biolab. It seems that a blue light comes on to indicate a slot is occupied. Number of blue lights caught in the slot with Mukuro's body inside comes to a total of 9. Okay, Makoto, I'm done. Already? Jeez, that was fast.
Indeed.
Anyone can do good work if they go slow. In that spirit, I'll make my report brief. How in the world did I press square while trying to press... Okay. So, did you find anything?
Indeed.
I paid careful attention to the wounds and the traces of blood, and it seems highly likely that the stomach wound and blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death. Really? The burnt tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings. So that means neither of those were the fatal injury, right? Then what was the fatal injury? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. The only other option is those other wounds, but the file said they were old.
Is that right?
Where does it say they're old? Huh?
Because...
All the Monokuma file says is that they were inflicted at least several days ago. I guess I don't see the difference.
Wrong.
Well, the difference is immense, considering the impression they give.
Listen.
You seem to be equating several days old with simply old.
However...
But that doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds, it makes it sound like they've been there forever, like they're not related to the murder. Are you saying they are? But we all got the Monokuma file right after she was killed, right? So if the wounds were at least a few days old, there's no way they could have had anything to do with it.
So then...
But what if Mukuro herself wasn't killed within the last few days? What?
At the very least...
Certainly you can allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you? One of many?
Right.
A detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can.
In other words...
They envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only their logic and common sense. Then, as they investigate, they test what they find against each of those possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work. Well, I mean, I think he was able to hold his own throughout this game, but beyond using that to solve this particular mystery, you should keep it in mind for the future. Kyoko's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Hey.
So if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's the time. Thought I pressed X there. Okay. Come to think of it, there was one thing. Earlier when I was looking at Mukuro's profile, it listed her height and weight.
So...
5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds. Vitals were 31, 32, 22, 32. Did I get all that right? Remembered all that? They are indeed consistent with the corpse. So then...
Indeed.
And don't forget about the Fenrir tattoo. There's absolutely no mistake.
Indeed.
Our victim in this case is, without a doubt, Mukuro Ikusaba. Mukuro Ikusaba's profile has been updated in the truth bullet section of your handbook. So yeah, according to the Headmaster report, Mukuro did not have a single scar when she came to Hope Peak Academy. In addition, her physical features were 5'7", 97 pounds, 31, 22, 32. Kyoko has confirmed that the corpse matches these characteristics. All I can do is just go back to Byakuya's little warning there.
And?
Because, you know, the Monokuma file says the corpse matches the characteristics, but she says without a doubt it's Mukuro. Is that all you wanted to ask? Yeah, I think so.
So then...
Then it looks like we have no further business with Mukuro's body. Let's get going, it's kind of chilly in here. Oh, wait, are we not going to put the body back? Do you think it's kind of sad leaving it out like this?
Why?
Sad. Did you forget she was our enemy once? A part of the ultimate despair. But she still got killed. She's still a victim.
Hey.
Have you ever heard the phrase, you reap what you sow? Well, yeah, but still. You really are naive, you know that? It's really quite appalling. Wow. Well, she could have abandoned me, but she decided to help me instead. So for someone like that, what does it mean to be naive?
So then...
I think we've done all we can do here. Back to our separate investigations, yes. Hold on. Still have one more thing to do. Something I need to talk to Kyoko about. I need to ask her about the pocketbook I found in that locker. If I don't do it now... Okay, I mean, you could have did it right now, but I guess I have to do it on my own, you know, by my damn self. Hey, Kyoko! I did have one last thing. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask.
What?
Go ahead then. Out with it. Have you really not seen your dad even once since you got here?
What?
What?
So...
What do you mean? Well, you know all those lockers on the second floor of the dorms?
Indeed.
I do, yes. But to get into any of the lockers, you'd need the handbook of whoever the locker belongs to. Actually, I managed to get them open using that emergency handbook.
I see.
The one you found in the headmaster's hidden room.
And?
So, did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers? I found a pocketbook. After looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
Why is that?
What makes you say that?
Because...
Like I said, only the locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. Well, we did. You were kind of already up there, just saying. You know, you had Monokuma's secret tool, just saying. You know, it was kind of your downfall in the previous trial, just saying, you know. I'm just saying. What I'm saying is there's no way I could have had access to any of those lockers. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker? Everything you just said makes perfect sense, but there was something written inside. It was about the headmaster, about your father.
What? If that's true...
Could that mean that video is real too? Video?
Makoto.
Makoto, I think everything is finally starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive picture. Although, I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined. What are you talking about? I need to go investigate those lockers right now. I need to confirm what you just said with my own two eyes. Oh, let me give you the headmaster's handbook. That way you can...
So...
That won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook. After all, it would seem that it's my locker. Your locker?
Makoto.
If you watch this, it'll all make sense. A DVD? And it says class number 78, urgent interviews.
So...
I found it in that hidden room after you left.
Anyway...
I don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means, so just watch it and see for yourself. I think you'll realize exactly what it means. You'll understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us have ever seen before. None of this makes sense right now. But I guess that means there's some important clue on this DVD. Interview DVD has been added.
Makoto.
Oh, and now it's my turn. Do you have a second to listen to me ramble? Ramble?
In other words...
So as it turns out, the arrangements I'd made didn't stick. What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings. You're talking about your dad, right? I can never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life. And all because of the mastermind.
However...
But there's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness. I swore to destroy the mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through on that. Kyoko's eyes burned with the fire of determination. The determination to defeat the mastermind. It's strange to be confronted with his death and suddenly feel this way. I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
Why?
So why is it? Why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess. She let out a small laugh as she said it, but her smile was filled with sorrow.
Whew.
So that's it for my rambling. There's still much to do before I can consider my task complete. Yeah, you're right.
Hey.
But keep this in mind. There's only ever one absolute truth. Whether that truth serves justice or suffering. Whether it's the greatest truth or the worst. What do you mean?
Makoto.
Even if the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope. Absolutely not, because all I can do is keep moving forward. It's pretty much all I'm good at, you know? Indeed. Sorry if that was Strange.
So then,
Anyway, I need to get going. I'll see you at the class trial. Even behind that final farewell, Kyoko was gone. I better get going myself. Got that DVD from Kyoko. Should head to the AV room to check it out. Kyoko said something about hopeless truth. But no matter what happens, I won't lose hope. Even if it's the worst truth in the world. I can't afford to lose! Alright, well, we haven't been to the AV room in a minute. And I am going to teleport there. Oh my god. Gym, hallway, floor. These are the dorms, yeah. Second floor of the dorms, and alrighty then. I mean, I could go and gamble too, but we got an investigation right now. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I am very tempted, but no. But I mean, it won't hurt. No. Oh, I actually have to click one? Okay. This should be able to play DVDs just fine. DVDs? Okay. Well then, I'd better take a look. I took the DVD Kyoko gave me and put it in the player. It said that it was playing, but nothing appeared on screen. I stared into the black of the monitor. It must have only been a few seconds. But to me, it felt like an eternity. And then, all of a sudden, an image appeared. Sayaka? It took me by total surprise. I hadn't seen Sayaka in who knows how long. And there she was.
Okay then, are you ready to begin?
The voice I heard was of the man positioned on one side of the screen. It was the voice of a middle-aged man.
I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
It sounded like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face didn't move a single millimeter.
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
They didn't record her saying, okay, fine. You want me to accept that? I forgot what voice I gave her. Sayaka was obviously at a total loss. It made total sense. Who would agree to spending the rest of your life in this school? I accept. What?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
As if on cue, that's where the video cut out. There was a lot I hadn't understood up till now. But this, only this, I simply couldn't comprehend what I'd heard. You said that out loud? Really? Okay. Because I know how much Sayaka wanted to get out of here. I know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. She wanted that so bad she tried to frame me for murder. So why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light. On the monitor, the video that I thought was finished flashed back on screen. My eyes darted back to the screen. And if I was confused before, what I saw next pushed me right over the edge. Huh? What I saw was me. Impossibly, undeniably, me.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation.
Yes.
Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. He and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation. But I, the I in the here and now, had absolutely no memory of it. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down to talk to him like this.
Now, shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school.
I like the fact that he's saying Makoto's name, but he didn't say Sayaka, so I guess he was afraid of messing it up.
Can you accept that?
Yes.
This can't be real. I said yes?
I'm sorry I'm putting you through all this.
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
But I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
Once again, the video cut out. From there, the video repeated the same scene again and again with the others. Byakuya. Toko. Hina. Everyone. They all said that they agreed to live in this school forever. And then Kyoko. Her interview with him had been recorded just as clearly. Without a doubt, she had met him. She'd sat down with the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, her father. And when he asked her his question, she answered the same as everyone else. She accepted a life within the school. Just as Kyoko's interview was wrapping up, the monitor suddenly went black. Huh? It was just a monitor. The DVD player itself had apparently turned off. Oh, it wasn't just a monitor, rather. Which of course meant that the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened?
Say what?
Oopsie! Looks like it broke. Out of service. What? It just so happened to break just now.
Too bad.
Now then, when? Doesn't matter. Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right? Failure my ass. You cut the power on purpose. Well, whatever. Even if I watched the whole thing, it'd just be more of the same. He'd ask the question and they'd all say yes. I couldn't help myself. I let out a huge exasperated sigh, but as I did, I remembered something.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself, a disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all that? Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient. A convenient outcome. Something that seemed to obviously work in favor of the mastermind. So does that mean I've lost my memory too? What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Or... Interview DVD has been updated in the Truth Bullet section. Okay, well, it's an update. Please be at the end. Thank you. DVD Kyoko found contained interviews between the headmaster and all the Hope's Peak students. Makoto, however, had no memory of such an interview. Thanks to Monokuma's interference, Makoto wasn't able to watch the DVD all the way through.
For anything that had to start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black, there is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought. But as I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again, because the end is only the beginning. Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial. Everyone gather once again at you know where.
It's about to begin again. The class trial is going to start. The final class trial. The last time all our lives will be on the line. The last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. Okay then. This is the end, my friend. Let's go. Hang your head high. We're going. He wasn't actually going to, like, stay looking up. The camera was automatically going to go back down to eye level there. I guess I'm the first one this time.
Makoto,
You're early, Makoto.
listen.
Does that mean you feel prepared? Yeah. For now, at least. But where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
However,
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be here soon. And just like she said, Byakuya. Byakuya? They arrived, one after another. But they were all in the same state of shock. Hina? Hero? Silence. And it wasn't any normal silence. It was the deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like the first class trial.
You called for me, and so I
I'm late. Star Sign Master is so wonderful, so cool, so hot, my loins are ablaze. Ew. Now listen, everything will be just fine if you leave it to me. My scissors sharp. Oh my god. Wow, that is a tongue twister. With my sharp scissors in hand, I'll stab and gouge and shiv the master of evil. But I thought you couldn't kill anyone but adorable little boys. This is what Master wants. It could be boy, girl, or anything in between. I can handle it. Yeah, where am I? No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now. Oh, man. Is everyone here? Oh, and we're wearing our gloomy Gus faces, I see.
Well now.
Okay, well then, let's begin. This final class trial is going to be slathered in pitch black despair. Climaxium sorrow. Is that a Bayonetta attack? Okay.
that's fine.
You're right. This is the final class trial, and this time it'll be fair. What do you mean, this time? Stop all the slander. I'm a bear in good standing, you know. If there was a Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest, I'd take home the tiara every year. I'm gonna win this game super fair and square.
Today,
And I'll make sure everyone watching at home knows that despair is mightier than the hope.
Stop talking.
Enough of your tedious drivel. Begin the trial already. Sure. Let's begin the trial already. I'll be waiting for you down below. So don't try and run away. Laughing as loud as ever, Monokuma disappeared. Whatever.
In the name of
This will
my
be over in no time. In inexplicable confidence, Byakuya was the first into the elevator. One by one, the others followed. Yeah. Nobody made eye contact. Nobody said a word. They just disappeared into the elevator.
Hey,
They're all acting odd. Like they're paranoid, suspicious of each other.
however,
But you know why that is, don't you? Yeah, I think so.
however,
Well, you can tell us all about it soon. At the class trial. You're right. I'm ready.
so...
Ready to win, right? Of course. I'm glad to hear you say that. And then Kyoko was aboard the elevator. Well, nobody to talk to. Well, let's go. I started making my way toward the opening. Step after step toward that gaping maw. I'd resolved that this would be over the last time. I repeated to myself that there was no fear, no mystery left. I pushed the anxiety down, calmed my trembling body, and finally, on steady legs, I passed the threshold and stood in the elevator. Without warning, it began to descend. Deeper and deeper. Deeper, deeper, deeper still. Deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper it fell. I closed my eyes and sight fell away. All sound, too, disappeared. Alone in the universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open for the last time. What could have been seconds or centuries later, I felt the gentle vibration of the elevator come to an end. I slowly open my eyes. This is the final trial site? What do you think? Is it just the perfect background for deciding a person's fate? It's kind of a step down from the loud one, but It's the long-awaited last stage, the always exciting final boss battle. And I'm gonna sit in on this one. I'll just sit right here in the vacant 16th seat. Well then, let's begin! And begin we will next time. Yeah, right there, just in case something went wrong with this recording. I hope it didn't. So yeah, next time, we go into the final trial, and I'm not talking about Pikmin. Haha. Alright. And yeah, like, this is essentially going to be it for skills. We got no more skill points. So, okay, that's cool. So yeah, next time, the final trial. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day, and see you next time for some more Let's Play Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. Goodbye. Because, yeah, the final trial, like, it's going to be over 2 hours, so I'm going to have to split that video up. Because that would be a super long render and upload process, especially on this crappy internet, so yeah. Information y'all don't really care about. Man, whatever. This is getting awkward fast. Goodbye.